Yes, sister, Hajia for real. Yes, you releasing. Chairman, no nekasel.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you release Hajia for real. Say wa couldn't be 1 year any. You know, ni yi muno, any ninchi ye muno. Ni jidi se busian for kreni aje.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
When you told why we say shoe now, Betty Asie. Nti enye better sa nti ne yie mu no mesrew wakoye penyin won da show
well yeah better nyame ase say Hajia for when you ti edidim
amen
because empress say you chill one first of all you accuse you of a certain crime na you draw na you dey court na afi you sentence na you incarcerate wa that's a whole new journey on its own.
It's a whole new journey.
So, incarceration, depending on the sentence I be mounted, to me, I could do more near you, few more. Just say with one song. Because prison, no, a bibia, and ye be open person because of that solitude now, woman. We are cut out from friends, family, and all that stuff. So, it's not a situation anybody would want to be in. It is a situation now, if you mobile. Necessary na some kwan I saw the man na Hajia dear I remember set my issue in the start here. I was very insistent say a mere accusations until you didn't back court a bit she said with different she's not guilty and indeed even if she had the original charge sheet in the US for the by now almost 30 were categorically say until the charges on my body accusations until I'm never court on me proving guilty no she's innocent.
Okay.
And so I was very particular. And I also said say accuse no na you're finding it guilty then you beat me up on some say indeed charges near the boy walk court which me defend what can say and you say no we are guilty. Then after the ghanamov should have the vim to actually bash and blah 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 blah. Now I go through all that process. But I believe say still no nyame don because obeka ya tama issue ni see and a couple of charges and let me just run you through some of the charges. Okay. Conspiracy to commit wire fraud, that was one. Wire fraud itself. Money laundering conspiracy. Money laundering itself as a crime. Conspiracy to receive stolen money. Yeah. Conspiracy to receive stolen money, receipt of stolen money. So charges way you know it comes with big sentences like I mean and yet charges yes. And I remember I said your woman charges said she's likely to go in for 10+ years if you're finding her guilty. Now case starts here, I don't know who advised Hajia. Or J lawyer or contracted lawyer be a friend Adam Cortez, very popular lawyer earlier. Okay. Now I don't know what informed Omo decision to go in for Adam because Adam Cortez is not a very popular lawyer or a very influential. It's I was thinking say they felt that the influence no many the popularity in Yeboah how the case would go. Unfortunately, if I'm correct, and the first plea or court was not guilty. It's no case not guilty there means I'm a court the opportunity to sit on the case as far as to the letter. I just say yeah wow. Where sounds so I mean say you want to waste the court's no time in deliberating with the case. You wanna assign a lawyer to let me see some lady. Let me get her name for you. Yes. I've forgotten the firm. But Osisano to a certain lady. I'll get the name and send it to you. And I think that was what the smartest mover Hajia in the team. Because lady no Osisano never be brave. Now time Osisano contest to tell lady no. And a lady in the castle court the man is 60 days to actually review case. No, say they be 45 days.
Wow.
45 days no the lady no magical or no. A broad agreement because charges the boy Hajia no. Any sentence on a year plus a day no. It means a lawyer no was good. So usually no lesson back when you me pick it from where no. It's not about how popular the lawyer is. It's about your work conviction say which me wow. Like a Jew case to point say which me I'm maneuvering in a way or sentence by problem. That's how brilliant that lady lawyer was to beat the case down to a year plus a day. That's massive. You understand where I'm going? Now, see.
Eliano. Is it Miss Eliano?
Yes, Elena. First
The first law firm.
Yes, the first law from Elena. Yes. Now, I did back a year quite dicey what case when you know. And I'll tell you that the institutions are not really involved in that case. It's Hajia Nyamedon, FBI, the United States Marshal Services, the National Extradition Unit, United States Customs and Border Protection. Yes. FBI legal attaché in London, because we are Swan or London, and they extradited in the core US. So see the number of institutions are involved in this particular, and we wow. There's a U.S. Department of Justice Office of International Affairs of the Department of Criminal Division. Midonyame. We are you are. There's the Fraud and Cybercrime Unit. So we no many was it's for her to actually go and spend just a year based on the crime, any the related charges they born. And I hope and pray say a best serve as a lesson first to her. And to your industry, because story is there for all of us to see. We can go in and read, romance, calm, blah 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 blah. There's an enterprise. We all know the story. So first is to her, and I'm sure, and I pray and know say, and you look up to her now, in some of the things she did. Because at a point, Hajia became the almost the biggest female artist. Because of songs that were released here, I remember saying the project be released, Nini na video, Nini na music video, and obey like a yastic. Oh, we the Hajia, or release an EP way, which you kind of get it. And see now, sitting back and realize say Nani na where you get, it's a big lesson to everybody else, and I hope and pray say we'll take a cue from the AC and use it in our lifestyle.
And one thing I make a chance to say, man in tons our story way Emma any YouTuber keke. Because quite how far so I'll copy UK. How I che because it's a now of flights near swao. How I free UK copy US. How I allegedly see be down 9. I will copy more court proceedings. And sana ye do 1 year. It's a whole a cash cow a sika intima oba on print ne won kwetena interview bia keke say was say we movie out of it do it say was say we book do it because we saw it with Eva Nelson your misfortune or no feel say atsu no or make sika out of it and it's everywhere omo ton sa book nti ye best in as much as obia person say the story on tnas non pe producers papa no tnas no produces something beneficial experience na okom no and ye dey we had to support our praise obia be embrace now there was another report here cast a name drop be echoes we don't know how it's going to play out but in Yanoma
Atsu, Medas. Sister.
Empress, we won't be many aji.
Wow.
Say what? Better than me feeling rough.
Thank you.
Oh
Since
yes.
when?
Oh. No, I like her songs.
Wow.
Oh, Jai.
Since
I
when?
like her songs.
Aden.
Hajia for releasing in you, me be a video. I mean, another time we'll check him into well. But honestly, I was one of the people and I understand why Ola is acting surprised because time na yeche Hajia for real na ye didn't kono. And we got to a time now say Inkofobi were trying to praise the act, you know, to make her look like a way, which I had a problem with because say encourages her. That means to say way no omunya adisuade hunu bia emfini awafemu. That was what I had a problem with, but not with the personality Hajia for because Obesha, in as much as na Hajia for real, Ojina ne nice super, she was not troublesome.
No.
You barely hear say Hajia for real. Yes, say and now on your beat. No.
The dressing na person.
What you say? She was barely na untin no kasa na no kasa kra no. Aji interviews we obeko be granting how was starting a business near the no. Un sheda untin na no kasa sa. Say we be working hard. Well, now we sheda untin na no kasa. So for me, in as much as yes, she had an excellent fashion sense. Of course, she's pretty. Everybody is with. One of the things that wowed me about her was when Orilizi EP. Na EP ni nano or to me the Orilizi video at once. It was really beautiful. Na premiere ne buy and me kai so Orilizi better than na nkofo srene pa. Almost say for me, it was the video that attracted me because we show video now we show 2 years na what you say sika kom na una sika say for account one account video so for me I'm excited for her. One of the things I'm really happy for her about is the chance to connect with her daughter again because oba time awuja oba for 1 year. It's not that easy. And I'm not sure, say, I don't know for her though, but I'm not sure, say, Bia, Sat Bia no woman, no bepe say Bia ne babe huno in that state. Prison hono when me said ya hot here, me in American prison that me who TV so. Amen. So I don't know what it was like. I don't know the experience she had and all of that. So for me, one of the things I'm also happy for her about is that she gets the chance to, be with her daughter and connect with her daughter and all of that. But one of the points is when I'm person bossuna Vida bossono. Last week Tuesday me can PCF a Thursday now me can entertainment review so say Hajia for real experience here when you Mekaisa previously her story was she used 100 CD or something to start a business which not many Whitney didn't watch in Whitney say and I'm so maybe or the 100 in the start here now along the way in the fraud sikan be ebe fame so what you say but it's a proven in court it's established and Halifax is the girl now where was it established it was established in court so I'm like maybe just maybe sa no start here na be do baby no sa sika we ni ade no ebe fam but media mejidi say waba no experience na when ya no any no afutuo odi two mebunu no afa no we no so no was odi two mebunu no fo
na be say
na make can over and the we attach it on the financial aspect how she can actually make money out of it but I'm also looking at how she can impact how she can impact lives with that story. Because Empress, I can tell you for a fact, say it got to a time, Hajia for young girls need to be now role models. A lot of people looked up to her. So to sell that story of maybe 100 CD and starting business, and I'm here way, no, see, I establish it, say, and no cre. Sa.
So I'm making saying no cre.
Oh, Empress.
Send us 100 need to start here.
Let me know we were not there. It is saying the SC or caught in here because no crest say that's because listen 100 CD this started business the only business and I mean say Hajia for real here on top of my maybe I know what other business be I don't know she had a boutique now or town tari but if you share sa boutique no so obi e nche now share the lifestyle now no living now na perfect combination na emfa what you say ain't no media mejidi said this experience no had you bet to media to mebunu for actually almost say usi swa pe bibi fa won saye what ma say usi swa say wa adwene na opese odididi kra na fe didi kwan paso I'm sure that she has a lot to share and send your Vida kano it's not about say we be now be granted because by this time I'll share you about sharing life and color. What you say? It's not about granting interviews and stuff like that. Who say me what? What confirm me the name because you na shipping it by you. You cry yes. But
so you be go through process.
So
to take like 2 hours.
You know.
Thursday.
So let's say Friday.
Sentence may end, but
straight to deportation.
I know. I'm not on a ticket to one-way ticket.
No handcuffs.
Now straight to airport. You be now plane it to you na plane.
We say we drew.
Now, say by this time they will show you live and color. What they want by you, the end to me what you say. But to say Hajia for real, fan who trust her. Because she still has to pay restitution of 1.3 million. $1.3 million.
I'm a US for.
Yes. And you know, enough from sa, but 1.3 in the big deal.
Split.
Say big depend. Say be oba no ka say.
So ba be
one Christ. I think she's eligible to pay about $150 every month. So bet you.
1,000 years.
You know, brone subia. So for me, the Mecca se wabano so no, and young to one so person sadden who shema on Cosononia because na or ya dear until say I deal with a day ebe boom. But what banny the end say what you know able to be. Yapanachowa, Ura Studio, sharp. Come from what's that's the song, right? But sure, and you come.
But you see, Hajia for real. You know. The first time I met you, time on the Amanda issue in the Bible. You remember on the Amanda issue in the Bible. And I mean, send me who that. So I saw her Kumasi Sports Stadium, one of the Black Stars games be, and she has a very powerful beauty. Yes, world class beauty.
No
yes, so you must be near him to say a musician. So you wanna if we saw a person, you get me. Now, naturally, she saw autonomy now. When we say naturally, she was not born to be a musician. The credit about copy. Now, no be a musician, but listen. We share a year St. Mary's University, London, sports university. Sports university for almost say there are two kinds of players we have in the world in the football. You are Android, just a phenomenon. Obi a the one, obi a one ma. We say naturally the football no one. E be say Neymar, Messi, Mone. Money you want mechanical players. Omo you say that chile omo and son of omo. Cristiano Ronaldo is one. Thomas Muller, Mone, that kind of you know. They were not born players, footballers, but they were trained to. And according to St. Mary's Sports University for say, they are very clever, they are very sharp. You understand? So at a point, we share passion na o invest the career no. Na eye say, me na ye me say obey hit obedu level bi. I can be about this time a year or two ahead of us. And can be crank our do level bi. Now can we say Hajia for real? Can women in act music in this country can be an anchor count. And unfortunately, sadly we see the boomer about to come back to FNSS square one. But you see now what the Kabibi say, why lucky? Yes, of course, why lucky? Because one me say almost see a journal. Me kwana minjini papa. So I had to Facebook ibia me biano. Now if you say bianco, so now I wanted to be sure. So I double check. Not that check the moon say yo it's a real that yeah you know. Why lucky if you say unya issue abruchira. Enya Ghana die ni bi. Enya Ghana die ni bi etimi yi obi wo jail. Ah, no otu kwan na records na chesu oda je ni bia. I'm telling you, the Lord listen to me. Share Bujubanton had a problem. Look at the time of the coup. Look at the vibes cattle. Share that Sible Jamra. Share Obi said Deba. Deba is still in jail, right? Yeah, Deba is still in jail. Yeah, Deba, right? And Anajima. They're still in jail. So, what's that? Yeah, but me Deba is over jail for 10 years or something. Deba is still in jail. So, by now. So, Kasa why lucky? Why lucky pa? Those are more handled this issue. Said the lawyers and Kofu do one. They did well to make sure say Hajia for real baby. Now one thing I make can say fake for. You can't fake. let me check it in the year. That's an institutional or very security institution. Or for a fake National Center for Research and Analysis of Suspicious Transaction, report and other information relevant to predicate offenses of monetary laundering, terrorist financing, proliferation financing, and to disseminate actionable intelligence to competent authorities. Sa fake for ya come say. Omi yankophobia se wunyeska. Omo to be suspected and then Mr. Kofi Chumbuafo eda o manu sisi ano. Omo na be friend Niyama a odi ni birthday wi. On be friend. Do you know why they called Niyama? Because baby onye ni sika free. Omo suspecting. Tie so omo investigating. Omo na Ghana Revenue Authority. Yes adi ni wi yente sa adi ni bi. Esese samba. Because you take a Ghana hasi. Enkophobia no omo koba ye nimom in and out. Just by me carry you. Ye nimom in and out. Me nipa bebre me in and out.
Into him ya in and out.
I don't do any that's I know ya is a businessman, is a broadcaster.
Businesswoman.
Sorry, businesswoman and a broadcaster. You get me?
But why am I being cited as an example? No. I want to understand what's
I saw the bitch. Me say ya. Businesswoman. Business. Oh, so. Container beer. 5-10. Never. You understand? The financial. Make me the money. What's I a broadcaster? You get me? Me cow owusu. Etimi metimi atena baby I guesstimate the financial status.
Hey,
oh there be said na me to see na ya catch so akoto private jet. Don't you have to suspicion automatically follow you.
Okay.
So akoto private jet.
Okay.
Me tell you see ya to ya catch me say akoto private jet. I will buy private jet by today.
Okay.
Jamaica waters. And today, it's yes starting here to chess and woman. Yes, starting a bit in Nigeria for start here. No, Monsieur Mukuku authority. When they started explaining things to people, they don't understand. Obetina, Obiana no Koba, Onye Jumebia or Shadem, the person will come out one day and you will Okuta Benz. Ye misano. No Koba, so your bar, you make to buy ye. You make to buy it's a dear no, we don't know. No omo Kobasa. A quiet fast one, Niyama. Ye timi friend Niyama investigating. As I say a massage a cost near check. Say and no man said a bed discouraging and comfort. And there are our youth. The final wise are our youth. Already the prisons watch. Yes, it's about 84% of our prisoners are youth. Yes, 86% of our youth are prisoners. The whole Ghana, youth. And I hear youth policy now is from the 15 years to 35 years. It means that the range between the 15 to 35 years. And the future of this country, jail. All these things, I'm fake for us, I'm making. And no sad and chair. Say a Criminal Offences Act. We need to the constitutional amendment. We have to make sure we pushing the Criminal Offences Act to our second cycle schools. Because we second cycle school, automatically the person is a youth. So that we can learn and know what is wrong and what is right. If you're able to push these things to the youth now, the panoba bontine say oye bibiness and wrong on one kasa obehu. That's fine. It's okay.